Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to love like rock and roll and heavy metal, and I wanted to be a rock star. And I used to like dance around in my room and lip sync to everything from Rick Springfield to The Mentors or awful, horrible music that children shouldn't listen to. But anyway, so as I got older, I was like, oh, I'm gonna, start learning to play instruments and stuff, and I'm gonna be in a band. I'm gonna be a rock star. And the first thing that I realized is that playing an instrument is it's really fucking boring. That was the first thing. So the first thing for whatever reason, my brother had a drum set, so I started playing the drums. And the first thing I realized is it's just fucking work. That's all that is. It's 5 minutes of work. And then the singer goes blah, 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 and then you have another 5 minutes of work. And then, you start looking at your rock stars and your heroes, and you realize that they're all wasted on drugs, and they're all trashing hotel rooms, and you say, why would they do that? That's so cool. I wish I could do that. The reason they do it is that they're fucking bored. They're bored out of their skulls because they work for 1 hour a day and drive on a bus for the other 23. And then they sit around and they light their farts on fire, and then they go, man, after a month of that, we should just fucking start doing heroin. That's all we need now. And so, the thing about being a drummer, because I was really thought I could be a drummer, and then the thing I realized is that there's never been an instant in history when a drummer left the band and then that band just broke up because no one cared anymore. Like if Ringo Starr had just sort of like in maybe like 67, 68 just said, fuck you guys, I'm out of here, would the Beatles have just washed away into history? No. The only thing that would be different is trivia questions would now say, what are the 2 original names of the original Beatle drummers? That's the only difference. Instead of 1, it'd be now 2. And then, to be a guitarist, you have to be pretty fucking repetitive. And just enjoy grinding out useless, repetitive nonsense. And that goes on for like 5 minutes. Mick jumps around and he keeps fucking there like, ooh, and it's like, it's not hard, dude. He's like, it is when you're on heroin because your life is fucking boring. No one wants to be a bassist because no one ever remembers the name of the bassist. What's the name of that bassist? Exactly. Thank you. I gave the entire room an opportunity to name any bassist, and no one thought, well, I have a favorite. It's a little late now, but thanks for playing the game. The worst is the bongo player. The bongo player is the most useless member of any band. He plays for a total of 15 seconds during any one given song, and occasionally they get fired for not doing a good enough job. And the singer has to go to him and say, you know what, Johnny? You weren't really giving it tonight. But I did everything. I went, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And then I did this for like 3 minutes. Yeah, man. Wasn't enough. Not enough. The only time anyone is ever excited to see a bongo player? Spy film. It's like a spy, and he's like breaking into some place. He's like creeping down a hallway. Security guard walks by. Goes up against the wall. Security guard walks by. Karate job. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Great work, Johnny. Thanks. Man, I knew the bongos was my dream. Good night.
Mr. Levi!
We play along with some bongos. Oh, that sounds like that's technically.